Immediate concern neighborhood is the thunderstorms that are out there right now. They have been just rumbling through the Portland area and creating some trouble with traffic. From what I hear from folks on social media, traffic has been a mess. And several people saying they've never seen it rain so hard. I know there's been power outages down around Lake Oswego as well. There's been several lightning strikes. You're looking south as the storm is receding away from downtown Portland. A little while ago, we could barely make out the Selwood Bridge. There it is. But again, that's all heavy rain still falling down there. So be aware if you're heading out, traffic is a mess because of the heavy rain. And it is impacting a lot of folks, especially to the south and east as it moves on down that way. It's only 59 degrees at the airport, which largely escaped this cell. Here it was developing over the West Hills in Washington County and now moving south through Oregon City, Milwaukee, Lake Oswego. There's actually a special weather statement out for this storm for about the next half an hour as it continues to recede on down to the south and east. So Oregon City, Damascus, areas like over in Clackamas County, you're getting hit hard with this cell right now. There may be some small hail falling too. You see that blue area? Really intense rainfall rates, potentially hail, certainly lightning. And as I mentioned, there's been power outages down around Lake Oswego and parts of southwest Portland. So be aware, we got some wild weather out there right now. This will diminish later on tonight. So if you have plans, let's say after, say, 7 p.m., it'll be a lot calmer as that system moves on out. I don't think we'll see anything quite as wild move on in. And in fact, to the north and west up in Washington County at the Reserve Golf Course, it looks pretty good. It's cloudy, 56, it's cool, but it's not raining there anymore. Hillsborough now, though, up to 27/100ths of an inch from that thunderstorm complex that moved on through. See, the airport escaped. We only picked up 1/100th of an inch downtown, and then points south and east, you'll end up getting some decent rainfall as the system moves on through your way. Tomorrow, though, we're done with the rain. It's going to be a pleasant day, cloudy in the morning, partly sunny in the afternoon, and then getting up to about 66 degrees. And then it's going to get a little warmer each day through the rest of the week. Now, our current system spinning its way right here. The center of circulation north of Lakeview, northwest of French Glen, out towards Burns. And so our storms are moving northwest to southeast in eastern Oregon. They're moving south to north. And we've got some very strong storms here, parts of Baker County, Malheur County, up to the north as well. So again, Wallowa County, so we're going to be keeping a close eye on this system as it moves on through. This is the last of our cool weather systems for a while because the pattern is about to evolve into a much warmer one. It'll be gradual at first, but once we get there, we're going to stay a lot warmer than we've been through the first half of spring. Here's the situation. We'll dry Wednesday, Thursday, even tomorrow, and then over the weekend we start to see the heat low build up the coast. This will generate offshore winds, hot offshore winds, very dry offshore winds Sunday and Monday. I think Sunday, Mother's Day, turns out, will be the hottest day. So here's how the upper level winds develop. On Wednesday, nice. We've westerly flow. We're beginning to warm up. By Friday, this in and of itself is a warm weather pattern for us. We'll be in the 80s on Friday. But then look what happens. We get high pressure developing right over the northwest. We'll get the return flow around the bottom of this area of high pressure. That's an easterly wind, even at elevation, which will just tend to add to the warming that we get from this big hot high. Eventually, that will recede to the north and west. We'll get a push of cooler marine air, but I think we'll still be in the 80s for the better part of, if not all of, next week. But right now, it's all about the rain and the thunderstorms. Are 59 degrees right now. Portland will see the showers and storms tonight and after sunset, say by 9 o'clock or so, we should be done with it. And then partly sunny tomorrow, 66, 70s on Wednesday and Thursday, 80s Friday, then 90s, mid-90s over the weekend. We're back after this.